What if the life you're living right now, all the problems you're trying to solve, even the person you think you are, what if it's all based on one giant delusion? And what if the real key to unlocking your ultimate power isn't about changing the world out there, but about healing a fundamental lie deep inside of you? Welcome to KAILASA's podcast. Today, we're diving straight into a massive revelation from the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, BHAGAVAN Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. We're going to explore how to completely shatter the conditioning that society uses to hold us back from our true, powerful self. And let me be clear, this isn't just some nice philosophy. This is the direct path to liberation. So to really get this, we've got to first see the prison we're all living in. I mean, the most basic things society has taught you about who you are, what your limits are, what reality even is, it's all part of this giant mirage. The whole setup, it just keeps you feeling small, powerless, and like something's always missing. Bhagwan shares this incredibly powerful analogy. Just picture this. A man wakes up, looks in the mirror, and sees a big wound on his face. So what does he do? Instead of cleaning his own face, he sticks a bandage on the mirror, right over the reflection, and goes back to sleep thinking, job done. Sounds totally absurd, doesn't it? But honestly, how often are we doing that exact same thing in our own lives? Every single time you try to fix your job or a relationship or your health by just shuffling things around on the outside, you're just putting another bandage on that mirror. Your whole outer world, it's just a reflection of what's going on inside you. So here's the absolute game changer. Real healing, real transformation, it can only happen at the source. And that source is your consciousness. Okay, so if we aren't what society tells us we are, then what are we? This next part is the big one. It's the empowering truth that just smashes that whole delusion and shows you who you really are. Look at this. On one side, you've got the prison society built for us. This idea that you're just your body, which gets old, you're just your thoughts, which come and go, you are your problems. But the ultimate truth that Bhagavan reveals is so much bigger. You are the eternal conscious principle. You're not the reflection, you are the source. Your consciousness is actually more real, more solid, and way more powerful than any physical thing. Think about what that means. The pure awareness that is you, it's more fundamental than all the physical stuff that makes up your body. Your consciousness isn't just some little thing floating around in the universe. It's the very fabric of your universe. It's the core recipe of your entire life. Now let's pull the rug out from under another huge delusion. The idea that time is this solid, real thing that runs our lives. Seriously, breaking free from this one is like unlocking a superpower for ultimate freedom. We're taught to live by the clock, right? We're constantly haunted by our past or getting anxious about the future. But Bhagavan reveals that tying our identity to time is the actual root cause of all our suffering. He says that things like love and trust are actually more real, more solid than the whole concept of past, present, and future put together. Just take a second and imagine the freedom in that. When you really deeply get that time isn't a real cage holding you, what's left to be afraid of? The past can't hold you, the future can't scare you, not even death has any power. This one realization gives you the courage to go beyond every limitation and live in a state of absolute power. Okay, so this is all incredible knowledge, but you're probably asking, how do I actually apply this? How do I make this my reality? Well, this is where Bhagavan has revived a practical, ancient science that does exactly that. It's called completion, and it's the powerful, hands-on tool that lets you heal all those old patterns and hurts, what we call incompletions, that are stored in your consciousness. This is the process that stops the whole Band-Aid on the mirror cycle. It empowers you to heal right at the source, and it's what takes you from a life of just getting by to a life of manifested power. And the path is so beautifully clear. First, you use completion to heal the conflicts inside you. Get right with yourself. Then you heal your relationships with everyone else. Once you're in that space of wholeness, that's when you can start consciously creating the reality you actually want. And from there, you become so powerful that you can even help others manifest their reality. It's the direct path. So let's bring this all home. The whole journey from delusion to real empowerment is simply a journey from focusing on the outer world to focusing on your inner space. It's about making that one critical shift from believing you're the reflection to knowing you are the source. These are the truths to really let sink in.
Your reality isn't just happening to you, it's flowing from you. You're not a victim of your circumstances. You are the eternal consciousness at the very center of your universe. Time isn't your boss. It's a game you can learn to play. And completion is the sacred science that makes all of this your actual lived experience.
If there's only one thing you take away from this today, let it be this right here. Everything you've ever been looking for, the power, the peace, the success, the fulfillment, it's not out there somewhere. It's already here as the very substance of your consciousness. So, I invite you right now, just for a moment, sit with this truth. Don't just think about it with your head, try to feel it in your core. Feel that eternal, powerful, blissful consciousness that is your real identity. And just allow that supreme intelligence, Paramashiva, the ultimate consciousness that is your source, to manifest through you, as you. Now, knowing this, what reality will you choose to create?